Everything clear? Everything perfect? Let's start today. Today I'm gonna speak only in English. That's why if you're gonna learn how to speak in English, if you wanna develop your speaking ability by me, I'm gonna be really happy with that. And today, what we're gonna do? I'm doing this live stream today, as you can see from the title. We're not gonna do the reading or listening today. We're gonna do only speaking. How can I develop our speaking ability? What should we do for that? I'm gonna develop my speaking ability and vocabulary as well, and that's why I'm gonna bring that this book. As you can see, this book is the vocabulary book that belong to hackers vocabulary. It's all about the, as you can see, SAT and IELTS. Where that, yeah, it's all about IELTS vocabulary. It's including the 30 days vocabulary. As you can see, that there is a 26 day, and it's all about the 30 days vocabulary. And if you're gonna start this vocabulary, I'm gonna really recommend that book because it's gonna help you to develop your vocabulary in IELTS vocabulary, only IELTS vocabulary. That's why I'm gonna use this book for today's lecture. And what we're gonna do with that, I'm gonna start with day one. Day one, and I really did commented that book's vocabulary before, and I'm gonna start with you guys today. And what we're gonna do, I'm gonna learn this book by different way. Let me let me explain why I'm what I mean by that. First, I'm gonna to make sentence. I'm gonna make sentence according to books. I'm gonna connect the old vocabulary in one dialogue. I'm gonna describe this vocabulary one by one in that context, and it's gonna help to remember this vocabulary more actively. If you're gonna read this, if you're gonna read this book and only vocabulary, is not gonna help you. It's all about it all comes in the passive way. I'm gonna use this word actively, and then I'm gonna record my voice in this phone, and according to that phone, I will re-listen that, and I'm gonna correct my mistakes, grammarly mistakes or something else, my pronunciation. I will record that, and I think I tried before to doing this, and it really helped me to remember these words actively, because it's all about these books are not the easy words. It's all the advanced vocabulary. It's content the all advanced vocabulary, and we can use these words in the speaking, in the writing as well. And I came across some words in the reading and listening while I'm doing this in this book, because it's really helpful to develop yourself. And then the second way I'm gonna do that. Uh, what am I gonna do that again? Yes, while I'm learning, I'm gonna do the what? Uh, so I'm gonna do the workout as well. And I will bring the two dumbbells, and as we are learning, and some I will take some break, and I'm gonna do this biceps workout while I'm the live streaming. it's really gonna help me to develop my the muscle and my physical ability and my mental ability as well. And you guys gonna show that this process live while I'm doing the live streaming. So let's gonna start. I'm gonna the post on the what the my voice memos on the iPhone. It's really I really recommend that you guys gonna use the what the voice memos because it's really gonna help you to that you gonna when you are to record your voice and you record your voice and then you're gonna show the text version of that. It's really helpful because you're gonna see the what you're going and what you're saying and what you're doing any mistakes in that way. And that's enough. That's enough for let's talk less, and we're gonna start day one. So the first word is exploit. Exploit means the utilize, use, make to use. So today is day one, and the first word is exploit. So I'm gonna use the hacker's vocabulary. I'm not gonna use use is means exploit. I'm gonna use I I wanna exploit this hacker's vocabulary to improve my speaking ability and vocabulary. And then next word is account for, explain, and then it's really account for the learn all words actively. I mean, it means explain. And the third word is particular, specific. Yeah, and this books is gonna help me to particularly develop my ability in vocabulary and speaking. And the fourth word is prominent. Prominent means noticeable, noticeable. So after that, after learning this vocabulary book, the after contain all words in my brain, these books, it's really gonna uh, help me to improve prominently. Prominently means noticeably, and another way. And next word is replenish. Replenish means refill, restore, renew. hmm and then after a few days later, I'm gonna replenish these words because if I do not replenish these words in my brain, it's easily removed from my brain. These words, yeah, right. That's really clever. That's really clever. I really like that. And next word is in, indigenous. Indigenous. Sorry. Sorry, guys. I hope you're saying bless you, and I would say thank you. Indigenous. Indigenous means native, native, aboriginal. The let's learn that. So let's deep learning. The government ignored environmental campaign by indigenous groups. Native. Yeah, and it's not this word is not indigenous for me, and while I'm learning these books isn't an indigenous for me because I'm not a native, I'm not the indigenous speaker in English. And pinpoint the main pinpoint for learning these words is the gaining is gaining 9 band score in English in IELTS. Um, and annihilant, annihilant. The next word is annihilant means destroy, completely remove. I'm not gonna let annihilate my discipline while I'm learning these books. I'm not gonna let anyone or anything to annihilate my the speaking ability or my discipline. Yeah, that's nice. That's nice. I'm gonna stop that a little bit. I'm gonna edit this. You can edit and you can replace and you can resume according to this application, as you can see. I think it's visible. Yeah, it's visible. And then, oh, I'm gonna do some the biceps workout because we're not gonna forget about it. Annihilate. It means destroy. You're not gonna destroy anything else. I really like that you guys are learning with me while I'm learning English or something else. We can achieve and we can believe that this process is gonna help us to achieve what we want. It's about 20 kilogram and 10. In this way we're gonna achieve so much things. This is the first day. I know it's gonna be a little bit shorter than usual because my work is gonna start. I have to go to work, and today I'm not gonna share anything on my screen. We're gonna do this stuff with you guys. I saw some videos about that some guys doing a live stream while they are learning, just putting the camera on and mute it and just show what they're learning, not any voice, just showing them themselves. And uh, guys, I saw that this process, while about 2,000 people watching this, that's I think nothing. That's all wasting the time. Uh, maybe I will do that as well, but I don't think that's gonna be helpful for the people and are watching us. Just watching and putting and muted microphone and putting some raining artificial voice on that, and just the people are watching this live stream, just listening the raining voice. Anyway, let's begin, or let's come back to the word. And this in one day, it's all continuous about the 60 words. And for the first day, I'm gonna show you guys that it's 57 words. It ends there. It's 57 words. In what is this nice? What is nice about this book? It's about not all things. And you know, guys, the most important things about IELTS is the synonyms. While you're reading, you saw that the many synonyms in that book, because in the text it's in other words and in the questions it's in other words. If you know the synonyms, you're gonna find the correct answer easily. And in the listening as well. And while you're listening, you the listen the different word, and in the question and it's all different word. And speaking as well. If you know the more synonymous, more vocabulary, you're gonna achieve high level band score. And the most important synonym in for use, it's writing, right? it's writing. While you write something else, you have to use more than one synonym of a word. And um, that's why this vocabulary book is contained about two or three synonyms of the exact words. That's why I love this book. While I'm learning one word, I'm gonna learn not one word. It's about the four of and even the five words as well. And the main and another thing is you're gonna see the real life examples and the below. As you can see, for this word is depend on. I'm gonna put that camera. It's depend on. Depends on means rely on and count on. It contains two synonyms of a of a word, and it's really like that because if you want to write the campaign really depends on their activity on company is really depends on the profit of that if you're gonna use this words in the context um, you're gonna use that the company rely on something else or company is count on the something else. You're not gonna use these words. It's really helpful. It's below is of course I'm gonna read this for you guys. Baby dolphins depend on their mothers to feed and protect them. It's really easy to understand, to remember the examples of these words because um, if any word is gonna be hard for understanding or remembering, you're gonna achieve the about 9% of these words by the example, right? And if you don't the what understand the examples as well, is not gonna help you to remember. That's why the that's enough. That's enough. That's too much talking. We continue that. I choose this. I choose the topic is about the learning these books, right? All as you guys know, I contained so many words. The words mm, conversely. On the other hand, conventionally and learning the vocabulary is really hard. I can say that. And next word is investigate. Investigate means examine, inquire to. Then let's move. If you don't understand, the police will investigate the crime scene after they interview witnesses. So the police will investigate the crime and the scene after they interview the witnesses. Mhm. And I'm investigating. Uh, I'm investigating you guys while I'm learning these words. I mean, you guys are examining me. You guys are showing me how I'm to learn these words. And next word is assure. Assure means convince, persuade, satisfy, guarantee. The lawyer assured him that all his rights would be respected. I'm gonna assure that while you're learning these words in this way, you guys gonna remember that I'm assuring you guys. And entire and the entire word of this book is all about the IELTS vocabulary and compensate for. Mm, there is nothing to compensate for this learning this books, learning this vocabulary because you're not gonna pay anything else. You're not gonna make up for anything else for learning these books. There is nothing compensate for this book. And then let's move to the next words. Postulate. Postulate means hypnotizes, suppose, claim, propose. Not hypnotizes. Hypothesis. How can I remember? Suppose. It's can say suppose. And this word is suppose. This word is postulate. The learning, and these words postulate to achieve the what we want. Hmm. I'm just the making. I'm just making this. I'm just making this uh, vocabulary sentences only the according to one. Uh, how can I say one thing? And I'm not gonna say that it's not gonna help. It's gonna help. Let's finish that work. Next word is magnify. Magnify is enlarge, increase. Oh, okay. And this learning these books is gonna magnify our ability to learn in this um, vocabulary. And I choose these topics and because I'm gonna afford the the high quality works to myself. The effort means give. And conclusive, definitive, final, enough to settle the issue clear. Conclusive, and it's not. It's gonna be conclusively and to solve the problem over the vocabulary issue. Unsophisticated, and is not this book is not gonna unsophisticated words. It's not gonna. This work is not gonna contain unsophisticated the vocabulary because it is the advanced vocabulary. Unsophisticated means simple. Justified means right. I think I'm doing the justified things. I'm doing justified activity to learn and to show you guys how I'm doing these things. And justified means right. And deliberate means intention, designed, planned. And I'm gonna deliberate it the finish. I'm gonna deliberate this finish these books in only 10 days. And today is I'm doing only 1 day's vocabulary, and next day I'm gonna do more than 1 day because we're not gonna have much time to take IELTS exam. And deliberate means planet. I'm planning. I'm planning to do this books in the 10 day. Depend on we told it before, and substantiate, 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 substantiate. Substantiate means confirm, prove. I want you guys to substantiate that. I want you guys to do substantiate that I'm you all guys watching me and you guys seeing me while I'm doing live stream and successfully. Oh, successively on one another. Successfully is the means. In other words, the magazine editor spoke with each applicant successfully to discuss the final. We're learning these words successfully to remember that. And this means one after another, one by one, one by one. We're learning these words one by one. And next word is pervasive. Pervasive, widespread, widespread. Currently, the taking IELTS exam is pervasive. The exam, a pervasive way to achieve a high level education system to to enter to join the high level education system for doing for joining the high level advanced people. uh, the IELTS is pervasive way, widespread, pervasive, strenuous, stranges, strenuous, strenuous, not strangers. Strenuous means intense. Guy's muscles were very sore after his strenuous workouts at the gym. Oh, I'm doing my work, this book, this activity, while I'm strengthens my muscle. Strengthens my muscle. Yeah, that's enough. The strengthens means intensively doing this. Ooh, like that. Slick. Slick means smooth. I think this all things all going sleekly because uh, I'm doing these things to you guys that joined sleekly. Invoke means call upon, pray to, conjure. Uh, invoke. Let's skip this word. Next word is impressive. Impressive means striking, remarkable. I want to feel the impressive development while I'm learning these books. And next word is congestion. Congestion is combination. I'm doing the congestion between the muscle development and the mental development. Uh, Astoundingly, incredibly, surprisingly, shockingly, astonishingly. Astoundingly. I tried this learning this vocabulary and then I feel astoundingly another level to remember these books. Next word is aftermath. Aftermath. Um, I I really I'm 100% sure that this activity is gonna give their own aftermath. Aftermath means result. You guys gonna see the aftermath after aftermath after this activity, after this combination. Promptly means quickly. Mm, in this way, I think this only way to promptly learning words actively. Subdue, defeat. I'm not gonna subdue myself because I'm not gonna subdue myself from the giving up, but anything is gonna happen. Anything is gonna happen. Subdue means defeat. I'm not gonna defeat myself from the giving up. Extend means surviving. Let's skip this verse. I'm not gonna learn this verse. Let's the take. Let's take some break. We come to 35 words, and we're gonna do some workout right now. I'm gonna mute this because it's I think it's the I'm making the strange voice while I'm doing workout because I'm not gonna feel ashamed. I'm getting pumped. I'm getting pumped. And let's continue our working chain. Next word is sedentary. Sedentary means essentially settled. The rose's opacity is partly due to her sedentary occupation. Mm, mhm. Let's skip this word. Eliminate. Let's eliminate some words that it's not gonna. We're not gonna see these words in the future in the IELTS real exam. Perfect. And yeah, and there's nothing to do this. Genuine. Genuine means true. It's genuinely achievable things to do. You do something else in one day, to develop and to show the world who you are. Dominant. Dominant means prominent, spread. As you guys know, you have to be a dominant in anything, any the field to be a successful person in this world, to survive in this world. And unrivaled, unrivaled. It's like we're not gonna paradox. Paradox means contradiction. There's so many paradox in this world, in this in the book as well. And next word is neglect. Neglect means ignore. Uh, I'm not gonna neglect the most important words, but I have to neglect some unnecessary words. Yes, this book is not perfect. It contains some unnecessary words. I'm not gonna use that words 100% in the future, and that's why. And I'm gonna recall these words 100%. That's I need. Recall means remember. And next word is solid. Solid means fixed. That's this learning this word is there is a solid reason because I have to take the IELTS exam in the future. Mhm. Inhabit. Inhabit means live in, occupy. The first people to inhabit Cuba were the Siboney, a friendly tribute related to Arawak. Nah, I'm not gonna use this word. Irrevocably. Irrevocably means permanently. Permanently. During the World War II, many historical buildings in London were irrevocably damaged, permanently damaged. Um, I'm gonna say that I'm not gonna say this word because I really sad when I heard that kind of stuff and stunned. Malleable. Malleable means flexible. Flexible. You have to be malleable to any kind of the condition when you are living that. And the real exam is when heated to high temperature, iron and steel become malleable. And mature. Mature means get older. As people mature, their personalities and interests often change. Uh, yes, of course. And as I'm a matured person, and my personality is my interests is gonna be changed. Pillar is not gonna be encroachment. There's no wonder, no wonder we're doing the really good jobs while learning these books. That's the end of the word. That's all about these books. 57 walks. We finish it. Thank you. I the I stopped my recording. Uh, it's all about the 18 minutes. I'm not gonna listen this while I'm working, and it's allowed to use the microphone and headphone while I'm working. And that's all, guys. We do some workout, and I'm doing that right now as well. I'm gonna finish this live stream in this point, in this pinpoint. We learned pinpoint words, right? I hope you guys gonna find these books, or if you're not gonna find, I think this subtitle is gonna turn on this my video because I'm speaking in English, not another language. So see you guys. I hope you really enjoyed my live stream. See you tomorrow. I'm gonna big announcement for you guys. I stopped my backflip, and as you guys saw my video that I'm the backflipping in my home, and we're gonna start that by tomorrow. See you.